Hello everyone, welcome to Penguin Power Games, where we're playing Galactic Civilizations 4 Federations and Empires as the Festron Hunt. I really do appreciate you guys being here. I've read all of the comments you leave. I definitely appreciate all the tips you guys have been given. It's very helpful. I try to do my best to learn from some of the advice of you pros out there, and with that being said, thank you very much, and let's get started. So I believe where we left off, we made an extended starbase here. Right up next to this planet. Now we made this a cultural type starbase, so we are trying to push as much culture as we can. It looks like we have, let's see, how do I read this? It's got 98, influence is 98. Influence growth per month is 26, so every turn it's 26. I guess 98 is the total influence. Yeah, so communication starbase, 10 for cultural awareness center. Starbase defensive gives 1, and then perimeter scanner gives 5. Good. And then we also, so that's, we said 26 per month, and then my planet is doing 11.5, and we have a governor. I didn't realize we had that guy gives +1 control. That's awesome. He also gives +5 influence. So our governor is definitely helping out on influence, because if you look at this, I mean, +5 is the bulk of this influence per month, or at least half of it. So that's extremely good. Yeah, so all the starbase is giving us +20%. Montuno starbase. So I'm very, very grateful with that. That's awesome. I'm assuming that, I wonder if this says 26. I wonder, yeah, I think the influence on this starbase is separate from the influence of this, but maybe it still gives 20% regardless. That looks right, because that's influence growth per month is 11.5, and yeah, this doesn't say anything about the planet. So each of these hexes, I believe, is being affected by the planet and the starbase. So if we look here, Festron Hunt is 56% essentially, compared to 44% for influence. So 23.4. Okay. And then let's check. Yeah, 22. I mean, yeah, we should be right there. It's actually like, I'm not sure how to read this sometimes. I guess this is kind of a different hex. I guess it's half and half. I mean, that makes sense since it's going through the middle. It just depends on how the line goes on these hexes. It's really getting close to this planet. It's pushing up very much against this planet, so it's, it's tough. But I think we're going to be able to push it back, or at least we're going to do everything we can to do that. I plan on trying to put a military starbase there as well, so I'm hoping we can defend that way. I did see that someone commented about supply ships. That's something I plan on looking into, as well as open borders as well. So let's see. Let's kind of look at some of these guys here. I'd kind of like to be, I think we're pretty friendly with these guys. The containment, the cosmic containment. Yeah, I mean, we have the cultural difference is -3 though. That's crazy. See if we can Let's go to diplomatic treaties. I wonder why we can't get open, like, why don't they offer open borders? I haven't seen another civilization offer that yet. I'm not sure why. By the way, I turned on HDR on my monitor. This looks really, really pretty with HDR on. So if I go to open borders, and then will probably pay me for this, right? Well, let's look at tax. I'm sure he's not going to trade at tech, but let's try it regardless. Does he have any cheap ones? Energy weapons theory, which I don't have. Don't really have Illyrium. That's something I want to try to do also. I want to try to get Illyrium. Strategic resources. I'd almost trade him. He'd give me one of his one Illyrium. I'd almost do that. Let's take off energy weapon theory. No, that's he really values that Illyrium. Darn it. What about Promethean? What about, like, if I'd done 5? No, he doesn't like that either. Okay. I guess open borders probably isn't going to do it. Let's maybe look at some other stuff. What text do I have? Okay, xenobiology. Okay, that's something he really likes. Wiggles and acceptance of the trade. Of course he will do that, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so that's... He really likes the xenobiology. And that's fine. I mean, it's essentially... Yeah, I think that's growing food and housing. Oh wow, we can get improved armor science also. Neuro, let's see. Lighter and stronger armor. Neuroplating. Very good. Fortress operational ability. Okay, so that might be good on, like, maybe a capital ship. Hit points plus 100%. It's just really slow. You put that with, like, I don't know, long range missiles. And armor rating plus 15%. That's not bad. I like that. And would he do planetary invasion? No, I didn't think so. I figured that would be a big one for him. Okay, we can probably get some cash out of this also. So I'm going to come back to this. I want to look at the armor rating is 15%. I just want to back out of this for a moment. I'll be right back with you guys. I want to look at my armor rating on some of my ships. I guess I have ships right here. Right? Yeah. So if I eject off ships, that's fine. Alright, so 90, I think this is, no, this is total defense. This isn't armor rating. That's, okay, this is the, let me take one of these, this is the prototype, so let me just take him out of the fleet for a moment. Alright, so my armor rating is 12.10. It went up, it was 11, it went up because of increasing prototype defenses, I think. Armor defense theory gives me 10%. I mean, that probably caused it to go up as well. Alright, so 12.10. That's what we're looking at. Let me go back to the containment. We will give you open borders. Xeno agriculture. I really wish they had more than one Illyrium, because I need like 2 for shields for my starbase. One there. An energy weapon theory gives me enhanced particle beam. Of course, you need Illyrium to make them. But that's okay. Energy weapon, and then improved. There we go. Wait, did I do something? Did he change his mind? I think he did. I think he did. I think it was much better. Maybe what about? Maybe it was that one. I think it was the agriculture. Maybe it was xenobiology. I guess it was. I clicked on the wrong one. That's fine. Gosh, they got a lot of antimatter. Jeez. Be willing to spare some? You would actually. No, shakes angrily at the screen. No, it wouldn't. Probably some, but not a lot. I think I'd rather have. I think I'd rather have cash, honestly, though. Along with the Illyrium. Thulium is good for railguns as well, I think. But I really do need cash for these leaders, as much as I can get. Let's do... well, will you do 150? Okay, he did say yes. And I think somebody said I could use arrows here. I guess you mean the... I guess you mean these arrows? Oh, okay. Okay, that's useful. I did not know you could do that, so thank you very much. That's very useful. Alright, so it looks like 150. Okay, and then credits per month? No. Cancel. Alright, yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, improved armor science and energy weapon theory. Accept. Alright, now let me look at my tech tree. That navigator. Here's the improved armor science. Okay, and it leads to armor material science and nanite defense systems. Wow, okay. The carbon crystal plating, armor rating 15 compared to... Okay. Thulium alloy armor. Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay, that's incredible. And this repair nanite cloud. Okay, so this is like I think a module or something that attaches, or that's part of your ship or something. Okay, so that's pretty nice. A housing unit that produces a dense grouping of nanite drones that will repair structural damage when an ally within range is damaged in combat. Repair nanites will be released to... So I guess on the hex grid map, maybe it will repair faster. Specialized defense 1. There we go. Cooldown 5 rounds, damage threshold uses per battle, unlimited, hit points 2%. I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe this takes place when you're in battle. This feels like it would be like a map type thing. So I definitely like the armor rating from the improved science. I like fortress ability for maybe a capital ship, and the Neuroflex plating is nice. Because I think I can do ship refitting. And it has a massive 3. I don't remember what the armor I have on this ship. Actually, I can probably look. I think it was just hull plating. So it has a massive 2 and armor rating of 2.5. So yes, we will be probably refitting this at some point. Yeah, because this armor rating is... Oops. 12.5. Jeez, so much. Yeah, so much higher than the one I have. And then I think energy weapon theory is what I got. Where is that? Armor defense theory, energy deflection theory. Here, energy weapon theory. Okay. The enhanced particle beam, essentially, that uses Illyrium. Alright. Now, I think I need another Illyrium, though. For this barrier array. Yeah, I need 2. With a shield strength of 100. I would put this Omega Starbase defense if I could, but these hypersilicates I don't know how to get, and I need more Illyrium. I could probably get the Illyrium. I don't know where to get hypersilicates. Geez, shield strength 500. My God, that's crazy. I wonder if there's a limit on the number of modules you can install. There doesn't appear to be, as long as I have the modules. So, what's the shield rating on this now? Okay, shield strength is 340. So let's try to find another Illyrium. Go to the Torian. Does that give you a boost instantly? Open borders? It probably will next turn. Alright, let's go to the Torians. I have a trade proposal for you. And they actually don't have Illyrium at all. Well, we're actually doing quite a bit of like diplomacy trading and stuff here now. Exotic world colonization. Okay, so I have extreme world. I don't have exotic world. Upgrade. Unlocks upgrade housing, population improvement. And then chief technology officer position. Okay. Interstellar cabinet. And anomaly detection. Oh, there's a thulium. Unlocks thulium sensor array. Wow. Alright, let's go for the exotic worlds. Let's see. Maybe xenobiology? Yeah, he wants that. Oh wow, he'll give a lot for that. He'll almost give all 3 of these. You don't have Promethium, buddy. How about if I provided you some? Really? Okay. Well, that's fine. He will do that though, and that's probably worth it. What about modules? Would you be willing to part with modules? What about one? No. Okay, that's okay. I figured you wouldn't. Alright, let's do credits. Start out. Oh, I think it was he went to 90. We'll do 100. He said no. 90. Very well, let's trade. Okay, I see. And then I guess you can't do credits per month. No. Okay. Cancel that. Alright, so that's not bad. I'll do that. So exotic world, colonization, anomaly detection, which is huge. That's a lot of research. And then interstellar cabinet. I feel like I'm going through the tech tree now. Oh no. Gosh dang it. I can't believe I've done that. Sometimes I do that and it's so annoying when I do. Alright, I said open borders, and then I said all three of these. He agreed. Then credits 90. There we go. Accept. Okay, now I'm trying to remember these so I can... Exotic world, interstellar cabinet, anomaly detection. Thank you. Now I know that under science... Okay, so I'm far up this tree here. Yeah, here's planetary adaptation. Allows us to colonize worlds that are normally inhospitable. I'm not sure what worlds those are. So we'll find out. Upgrade housing. Then planetary unlocks policies to protect the environment or exploit it for profit. Strip mine. So that's treasury 100 and pollution 5%. Upgrade housing. That's pretty costly at 400. And then genetic manipulation. 2 intelligence for all citizens and leaders. That's awesome. Wow, 10% growth and 2 science. That's very good. And then protect the planet. And I like that a lot too. I really like that policy. So I will probably be going for this very soon. Alright, so then I got, I think it was anomaly detection. And was it? That wasn't elite. Interstellar cabinet's what I got. Okay, so I now have the General Counsel position and Minister of Justice. That's why I need cash to fill in some of these positions. And where's the anomaly detection? I guess it would be easy just to do this. Yeah. Here, there we go. Thulium sensor array and +1 move. So at least I got +1 move there. This leads to warp theory, which is a pretty expensive tech. Increases the moves of our ships. Yeah. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, if I look at this guy, if we look at our armor rating, okay, so it was 12.10, now it's 13.8. So that's even better. Let's see now. Let's just keep. I think we need to just kind of keep looking at some of this because we're doing very well, I think. Spectacles. Oh, okay, this is where you can you can start getting entertainers. Culture points +5, influence growth 1%. Galactic Festival Executive Order, free media policy. What does that do? I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Diplomacy bonus +1. Nice. Alright, and then cultural influence projection. Would you be willing to trade that? Not even close. Okay, what about... let's just start out with spectacles. Okay, that one's possible, I think. This offered... I'm not sure why they need agriculture, really, but I will trade it to you. How about open borders? I mean, they're going to... I feel like they're going to go in your borders regardless. They seem to be. Maybe with just the probes. Maybe I can sweeten the deal with like a Promethium. 2 Promethium. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. So we'll accept that. And then, where is spectacles? Here. Okay, nice. So this is really helping us with some of our governance. Begin specializing entertainers on our worlds. So this will... okay, so this will increase the hex, or the improvement, I think. Unlocks the entertainer. Free media, which is a policy for a diplomacy bonus. This is essentially improving your tourism. I'm not sure exactly what tourism does. I need to learn that. That's... yeah, I'm not sure what... okay, half of your tourism gets applied to your income and half to your influence. Okay, so tourism is income and influence. So you want to boost that as much as possible, I guess. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is good. Yeah, that's good. If this is a policy... oh, this is a control thing. It costs 10 on all of our worlds to improve our tourism for 12 months. Okay, I don't mind that, actually. Influence growth +1% and culture points 5. Nice. How much culture do I have now? I'm probably doing pretty well. Yeah. Already increased it by 52. Okay, we'll deal with that in momentarily. Let's go visit the Karath. I have a trade proposal for you, sir. Alright. He has planetary invasion. He also has a ton of Illyrium. Actually, one moment. Let me do this. You'd be willing to trade that? He'll trade like 3. Okay, so I think I can get my Illyrium from him. What about... yeah, he doesn't want to do that. Definitely doesn't want to do that. Okay, what about this? with... Wonder which tech he values more. Well, obviously he doesn't value that one much. What about this? We may actually be able to get a lot of Illyrium from you, maybe. And actually, I'm not too worried about this guy. I think the Cosmic Containment's, like, gonna hand him his lunch. See if I can get a bunch of Illyrium off of him. Oh, it looks like when he goes to... Well, it looked like it made a jump. I guess not. I guess it's the same. He'll only do 5 there. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Let's do 5. No. No. Huh. Interesting. Got tons of antimatter. Alright, credits. You'll do 70 credits on top of that. And I guess you want to do credits per month. Okay. Alright, so I think maybe I'll give you open borders. Does that increase your favor any? No. Oh, I think you'll do 100 now. Yeah, so now you'll do 5 Illyrium and 100 credits, and I think I'll do that. I think that's a pretty good deal. Giving him a lot of tech though, but that's okay. Alright, so in this video, apparently, we're wheeling and dealing. Alright, let's see their cousins, the Drengen. Can't imagine they're going to be trading with me that much today. Improved missile targeting. I'd actually... Well, I'm not going to trade for that. It's only 3 research, so even if they don't trade it, I don't care. That's fine. You can keep it. Kind of keeping an eye out for those silicates. I don't see anything, so... What about modules? I wouldn't mind having those. Be willing to trade modules, sir. Oh, you would? How many? Oh, okay. So I can get modules from you, Starbase modules. That could be useful. Wait, yeah, let's put that there. Your offer is contemptible. Really? Oh wait, I didn't. I guess it is. I didn't put. Why didn't I do xenobiology? There. Yeah, I'm gonna just take as many modules as he's willing to trade me. Okay, that's 7. That's pretty awesome. So we'll take 7 modules, and how many credits would you be willing to spare? 50. Yeah, I think we can do that. What if I persuaded you? Threaten. I don't think I can threaten him. I mean, I don't think this guy's gonna like me anyhow, but let's persuade and then do credits per month. Oh, darn it. I would kill you where you stand for this offer, man. Okay, I think it gets me 10 more credits, so for persuading him. Alright, 7 modules. Nice. And that's fine. I mean, oh my god. I'm sorry guys. I keep doing that. I really don't mean to. Alright, we're going to go back to 7. offer. And then we're going to go to credits. And I think I lost my persuasion. I sure did. Gosh darn it. Alright, that's fine. We'll accept that. So, 7 and 50 credits. That's fine. Alright, I'm just happy that we got modules. I mean, 7 modules traded is pretty incredible, I think. Let's go to the corporate sector. Geez, I need to make sure to do this more often. How much Illyrium? I have 7 Illyrium now. Okay. They don't have any tech to trade. Which means they have everything that I have, I guess. Well, no, they don't have this. I guess that means the opposite. That am I more advanced than them in technology? Maybe. Let me take a look at that, actually. I'll be right back, guy. Databank, graphs. What else? Where's technology? Is there a influence research? Alright. Take off faction power. Actually, leave faction power on. Take off cosmic containment and put those guys on. Alright, so I guess I have surpassed them in research. Alright, well. That's kind of cool. Is there anything that I need? I have 2 Illyrium. What did missiles require? I think I had it. Let me look at my tech tree. I think it required antimatter, if I'm not mistaken. Avenger missile, Promethean, predictive targeting, antimatter for harpoon missile. Okay. Yeah, it looks like antimatter. Alright. Yeah. I have some antimatter. He has a bunch, which means that he might be willing to get rid of a lot of it. Let's check and see. Well, actually he will. Like, a whole lot of it. And that's what I thought. Oh wow, from 15 to 16 it drops off. Okay, so he's willing to trade 15. What about your Illyrium? That's really what I'm interested in. Xenobiology. Agreed. Yes, he will. Anything else? Let's see. Durantium. I only have 6. Prometheum. 13. Thulium. Alright, let's go for Durantium. Maybe. Of course, he's got 230 credits per month. I might be better to try to get that. Because, I mean, 15 antimatter and 2 Illyrium is really good. And then 180 credits per month. I will do that. Not month, but you know what I meant. At lump sum. Alright, so this is good. Yeah, I'll do this. This is fine. Alright. Now we're getting resources. I'm not worried about him going to war with me right now, though. I don't remember who I've made open borders with, or if there's a way to see that. Okay, well, we'll have to try that in a little bit. Also, just realized what these little yellow icons mean. It means you can trade with them. Yeah, we're caught up on technology. We actually have tech that they don't have. They have these hypersilicates. I think that's the first sieve that I've seen with those. Let's try to get those. Let's go to both of these hypersilicates. Okay, they don't value them that much either. Illyrium. I can get those. I can get Illyrium. And then I think, how about money? Yes, 260. I'll just take that. So yeah, that's good. Hypersilicates and Illyrium. Yes, please. They didn't do open borders with her. Whatever. Let me look at this starbase. So -3. Okay, I have hypersilicates. I just don't. Does it not show up here yet? Oh, here it is. There's a generic trade resources, so I need one more. Okay. Altarians. They have really not a lot of anything. I mean, they have thulium. And a lot of, like a ton of modules. I mean, I would be willing to take modules off your hand. Even thulium, really. I guess I'm not doing as bad in tech as I thought I was. But I've traded for a lot of different tech from other civs. Oh my gosh, check this out. I'm just getting module after module. So they're willing to trade them. That's crazy. They'll trade for 10 modules. Yes, I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Accept. Alright, let's see, how many modules do we have now? 18. Jeez. Iconians. Yeah, I literally have more tech than almost all these guys now, it looks like. Oh my gosh, they have 115 Illyrium. I see where all the Illyrium is going. They're like hoarding all of it. Okay, well, I'm guessing you'll trade a lot for it, right? No, apparently you think a lot of your Illyrium. Well, actually, one gives a lot of diplomatic impact, which makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But then, I bet when it gets to... Oh, it's not acceptable there. This works for me. 11. Okay, 11 Illyrium. We can give you open borders. And then... How much? 50? Yep, 50. Okay. So 11 Illyrium and 50 credits. That's acceptable, I think, also. I really want someone to have silicates. I need like one more. So I remember I got that from the Altarians. They have planetary invasion. That's a tech that no one's been willing to trade with me. I only have one tech that they don't have. They're not going to trade that. These plant people. Alright, open borders. Oh, they're flat broke. Or maybe, you know, maybe they don't use credits. I bet they don't. That's an interesting. What about... They have no Durantium. What about modules? Yeah, they won't even trade one module. Or at least not for open borders. I think I'm going to hold off on trading with you. And the Terrans. What do you have? I don't know where they got Helios ore either. Check this out. They got 209 thulium. That's insane. I'm not giving you open borders. Yeah, I'm not even trading with you. Alright, I guess that's everything. That was a huge increase. I've almost got 1,000 credits now. Okay, this has been a long first turn. Let's look at culture and collectivism now that I have 52. Let's see. Citizen expectations reduced by 50%. Yeah, that's not bad. And then this. Plus 25% max manufacturing while at war. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Yeah, I'm probably getting that. Mass mobilization. Yes. Very cool. Alright. Now, I wonder how long it would be for my ships to get back to refit. I need a starbase here. Not a starbase, a shipyard. I guess I'm not building anything yet here. Yeah, why am I not building anything yet? I guess that's where I ended the video. Use shipyard to manufacture ships. That's build shipyards probably going to take a while. Well, 7. I mean, that's not bad. Not too bad. What is the approval rating? 79. We got to do something about the pollution. Yeah, we're not going to grow at all until we do that. I don't think a shipyard's going to be that beneficial yet either because I don't have enough manufacturing. So let's cancel that for now. I'm not worried about pop cap. Culture points per turn, yes. We need to deal with the pollution immediately, I think. Let me look at... Let's see. Orbital improvements. Now keep in mind, we're probably... Like, if let me go back to this. Yeah, land exploitation's not helping this whatsoever. Atmospheric cleaner is 100, 1 Durantium, and that's going to lower the pollution by 20%. So we're going to do that. Alright. That puts it at 40%. Now I want to look at our policies, because let's see, there was a policy that lowered pollution, I believe. Free media, growth. I like that one. Reproductive imperative. Shipyard stimulus. That's awesome. That might be worth temporarily putting in place. Oh, we don't have that tech yet. I remember what it is now. It's it was under science. Planetary adaptation. Alright, that's fine. We've lowered that by 20 months. That's good. We'll lower it more very soon. Probably put a manufacturing there. Let's see if we can put this mother hive beside, like right there is +3 to manufacturing, there's 2 to approval. Like right there would give both of those, or right there, either one. I would say probably right there, actually. Here, oh, well, never mind. I want to do the influence for sure. So probably right here. Volcanic plains. I want to get the influence as fast as I can there. We're going to put manufacturing here first to get 3%. Going to increase some pollution, but that's okay for now. Let's go ahead and put that down. And then I wonder if you can pick something else and replace. Yeah, you can. Okay. Is there something that pushes out culture? Influence growth. Yeah, okay. Planetary I was going to do manufacturing, but if we can push out influence growth, that's great. Cultural significance. What is cultural significance? Represents a planet's potential to generate influence, expanding your borders. Okay. Influence growth 20%. So right now it's 11.6. See cultural input. I don't see cultural significance. Traditionalists? Interesting. Oh, okay, entertainment adds influence. Also, Xeno entertainment, +1%. Wonder if entertainers do. Entertainers. Approval based on their social. So they boost approval. It can be affected by, let's see, tax rate, ideology, and crime. I don't don't know if I know it impacts like production and science. Maybe it impacts influence also. So right now my influence is 11.6 though. I am going to, as much as I want to build production, I'm going to expand that by 20%. Yeah. Planetary beacon. The orbital academy. Orbital farm. Yeah. Field. Alright, now I already see 15 in the right here. So, yeah, 14.9. My cultural input, I think, went up 1. I guess that was the cultural input. And then planetary beacon plus 20%. Nice. Okay, good. That's very good. Yeah, the cultural significance was cultural input. Alright. So now let's look. I think I got sidetracked for a moment. There's a lot to do on this turn. No, I think this is fine there. What's this? Galactic Festival. Tourism goes up by 25%. What is my tourism? Is that... Actually, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I have tourism here. Cultural... Yeah, that's cultural input. Yeah, I don't know if I have tourism yet. Or how to see that. No, wait, is this... No. That's diplomatic capital. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you know how to see tourism, let me know. I'm really not sure. That's something I've got to figure out. But I have been saving... Let's see, that's modules. I have been saving this one here. Influence plus 500. So our total is 10. Our total is 10, and we're getting 4.9 per month. We're going to expand that by a lot. There we go. Okay, I was kind of expecting these borders to change or something, but... Alright, now our total is 530. Let's see... 58, 42. That says 50-50. Okay. I think that helped a lot. And I also think that I can probably get these prototypes. Let's see, does this have armor? Not that one. This one. It does. It has hull plating. Yeah, I'm going to leave these nearby. They're not going anywhere yet. As much as I want to send them back for ship refitting, they're just going to hang tight for a little bit. Oh, cool. This looks like a plant. It looks like broccoli. Alright, I'm about to get my first capital ship in one turn. Of course, this turn's going, like, taking a long time. Now, I can do a barrier array. So let's do that and increase our shields. Right now, we said they were 340? Yeah. Alright. Now they're 440. Done. Okay. I also want to make... I want to make some more star bases as well. What can I make with this? Urantium, parameter scanners, influence growth. Starbase range. I think we're going to do the perimeter scanners. I mean, why not? Right. Done. There. This is a mining starbase. Perimeter scanners there. And that's fine for now. We're using space elevator, technology, and atmospheric cleaner. Okay. That's fine. I think this guy... Yeah, he's almost done with a siege ship. Alright, good. And we're just going to keep exploring right here. This guy. Why not? And then this starbase... perimeter scanners. Done. Do you have to hit build? I guess not. Okay. There we go. I think that works pretty good. I like those perimeter scanners a lot. I've got to get something out here near this planet. I mean, honestly, if I put like a military base here or something. Yeah, or even an influence space. It doesn't have to be military, but military wouldn't be bad. Probably, actually, I probably do need influence because they're really pushing out influence. So, putting one out here ahead of time would be very wise, I think. Asteroid miner. I think I've already got all of my asteroids. So, yeah, we need to... Darn it. Let's just send this guy, like, over here. That's fine. Alright, so is there anything else I need to do? I've already converted these citizens. It's going to be 3 more turns for the starport. This planet. Put in an influence improvement. Yeah, I think that's everything. I want to figure out tourism, though. I really want to figure that out. Like, how can I see my tourism? Let me go here. There's got to be a way. I don't think it's the traditionalists either. I think I'm only going to do one video tonight, so it's probably going to be a little longer than usual. So one video instead of two tonight. I had some family stuff that I had to take care of, so I'm not going to be able to play quite as late tonight. I don't see tourism. And I've got to be overlooking it. It's got to be somewhere here. Maybe I don't have any tourism yet. Maybe this is a entertainment district. It doesn't appear to give tourism. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a tourism tile before on one of these. So maybe it doesn't show up. Like, it might show up under status report. Yeah, I bet it doesn't show up until you have it. I don't think I have any. So, okay. Also, oh yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. I think someone pointed this out in the comments, and I do appreciate that also. Let's see. So, Caradia has 35. Manufacturing. Space elevator will give this one more. It's one more maintenance. I need to look at leaders as well. Climate control, I don't need that. Unless I just want food. I mean, I've got plenty of food. I mean, does you ever not have enough food? I've got 18 here for output. That's interesting. I have planetary input of 18 with an output of 18. Oh, okay, the Endless Feast. I think that's just purely coincidental. Pollution of 31% is not helping. But it's still fine. Everyone's still got plenty to eat. Planetary beacon. There's no influence on these small little colony ones. So 20% of nothing is nothing. Probably space elevator. This actually has a lot of cash. I don't see anything that will give a bonus to that, unfortunately. But I think space elevator, treasury 50, 2 durantium. I'm gonna need more durantium. To build that, that put me at 37 now there on my capital planet. That's super good. This one, orbital research lab. We could, on Necken, we could do more research. It's already 4. And it's fairly cheap, so let's do that. Alright, and then probably, what else do we need? Can you not do a space elevator? Cannot build not enough Durantium. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to hold off on that for now. I'm going to keep one Durantium. In case I need it for something. We are going to... Man, this planet... This planetary influence is super annoying right there. Leaders. Leaders. We need to look at those. Leaders. Because preferably I'd like to get someone to pilot one of these ships. So if you look at the ships, it's increased hit points based on diligence and attack power on resolve. So diligence and resolve is what we're looking for, I think. Yeah. We have 2 now. Let's see, this guy, minus 20% resistance. Timid. I think he would... Like, he has a lot of resolve. I think he would be fine on a ship. Yeah, because, I mean, let's see. Higher resistance would cause it to take longer for a colony to rebel when in another civilization's zone of control. So I wonder if that means... I don't want to take the chance. He's only 2 months remaining. I don't know if it'll give my planet, even if I'm in like the zone of control, minus 20% resistance if I'm in a ship. I don't think so. But I'm not going to chance that either. This guy... He's actually... looks pretty straightforward. He's not really great at any one thing. Other than very loyal. Diligence is 4, so I feel like he would be a pretty good defender. Why does it say 5 there? Diligence 5, but here it says 4. Festron is minus 1. Oh, great. Okay. So is there a... I mean... Yeah, let's wait. In 2 turns... Well... Do I have to wait... How long? I wonder how long I have to wait for new leaders. I guess to the end of the year, maybe? Let's wait 2 turns and then decide. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I think we have accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish for now. Alright, so next turn. So, that was I think that's my longest turn. Look, they're traveling this Stargate. Okay, we have influence. Yes. We have quite a bit of influence now. Or at least in our home planet. It's only a level 2, but hey, I'll take it. Level 3. The influence growth, 15% there. Very nice. 10, and then level 2 is 6%. Okay. Well, I mean, that works. Now, I've got to, let's see. Let's actually... Can we do something that will lower pollution or anything? I think we do have recycling centers. Planetary recycling center. Yes. Adjacency level bonus. See, this is a manufacturing improvement. It gives +2 to manufacturing. Bonus per level, 4%. Yeah, it's not a great location, is it? It's already 8%, so if I go up, if it's like a level 2, that's going to be 8 more. Yeah, right there it's not going to be too bad. Let's what is it? It's not terraform. Maybe it is terraforming. I think it's terraforming. Let's bring up this tile here. Yeah, terraforming module. One tile of decent quality. Okay. Can I only do that so many times? I'm not. Maybe so. Anyhow, that's what we're committed to. Let's see. Now, I guess we'll look at our ships. Yeah, let's fly this guy over here. Fine. Oh, okay, we have an artifact there. Nice. Alright, I think we have a capital ship. I think someone said something about the supply ships. So it hauls refined goods to another core world, providing 100... Okay, so I think that's really useful. I want to get, I think I want to get another, is it the Dominator that I just made? No, oh, that's, I'm not even at the right planet. Here, the Fell Prey Finder, okay. I'm making 2, okay, good. Okay, so yes, this guy can make, where's this? There's a constructor. Are they going to... I guess he put it there and my influence pushed it back. I wonder if he's going to... Can you make a constructor to steal someone else's Durantium? I don't know. Or does it have to be in your influence to take it? Probably has to be in your influence. That would make sense to me. So whoever controls the influence. Oh man, that's... this is a mining one? That's interesting. He built a mining starbase there. But he can't... I mean, this is mine, right? No, it's theirs. Because I did not build one there. Ah, oh, darn it. Okay. And he's got more constructors coming because... I think because I gave him open borders. Ah, dang it. Alright. That's going to be a problem. Alright, that's going to be a problem for me for sure. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, you can build... I think you can build this supply ship. Well, I don't know. Kind of want another siege weapon. Build a supply ship. Build that. Actually, we need like a military ship here, military shipyard here. Yeah. Wait, go back. Yeah, I'm not going to worry with it right now, though. I do need to put one there, though. Because that's going to be a real problem. Ah, that's frustrating. So, that's something I overlooked. They have another constructor right here. How do I see if I have what open borders I have? Let's go to I think it's the diplomacy screen. Diplomacy graph. Show all. The cosmic containment is at war with Karath. Does that... Wait. Oh, okay, I can see who's trading. No one is allied. How do I see... I thought you click on it. I guess you have to... Alright, they're trading. No one is allied, I guess. And it looks like 2 are at war. They're at war with the Drengens, maybe? I don't know. I think that's what that's saying. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Alright. How do I see if I have... open borders with someone? Is it... This guy is... the Iconians, I guess. Diplomacy. Where's the Iconians? These guys? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if you have open borders with someone. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Alright, well. We'll find out. I guess if I go there, I guess you can't really see. Alright, here's my cruiser. Kinda happy to have my cruiser. He actually goes along pretty well. Got a nice, I mean, yeah, he's got lots of attacks. 19 shield strength, 7 evasion, armor rating of 3.8. He's got more shield than anything, and he's got chaff. Okay. I may have to take some time to see, since I've got enough tech, to see if I can build a different ship also, some different ships. I try to, I'll probably try to spend a little time researching that, like out of game, and then and try to figure it out before I make a video if I have time. We'll just put that guy there for now. Alright. I think we're doing okay. I really need, like, I absolutely need to put something in defense of this planet. There's just not... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a constructor. I've got just all kinds of stuff going through my borders now. Oh, okay, I'm actually pushing them back a lot now. That's awesome. Okay, good. That's what we wanted. Man, I'm super proud of that. That's so cool. Alright, now we're fighting back with influence off this one little world. Yeah, we gotta get a military starbase out there as soon as we can. And it looks like we have company. That's fine. I mean, I eject all ships and take care of that guy. Okay, we actually get to see a battle in this video. It's been diplomacy the entire time. Yeah, they're destroyed. I don't. Yeah, he didn't even hurt me. Okay, that's fine. Glad we took care of that. All in a day's work. Stay out of our space territory. Yeah, this forward planet to me is extremely beneficial. They keep sending like constructors all over the place, and it's like stay in your lane, stay in your own sector.
We've discovered the remains of an alien prison ship within the debris field. The crew was tragically killed in an attack, but some of the prisoners managed to survive. Interestingly, one of them identifies as a Drengin and was found within the ship's hold. We are presented with the option to repair the ship. If we proceed with this, it could serve as a functional colony ship. We could then turn it over to the crew. However, this decision might not sit well with many. There could be a lot of
many people. Okay, so Drengin.
Join our empire. Seriously, a lot of people might question this. So what would you like us to
Honestly, if you put a Drengin on one of our planets, it's going to get eaten. Free colony ship or used as reproduction. Free colony ship with a Drengin colonist. I'm sure we can find someone who will pay for a shipload of Drengin slaves. Revo our ranks from the most promising of the Drengin prisoners, leave the rest behind. What do you get experience points on? I guess it's the survey ship. Kind of like to have a colony ship, but I don't absolutely need it right now. I'm gonna take the money. Always looking for ways to get more money. Improved missile targeting, nice. Very, very nice. 25% weapon range. Missile attack plus 10%. Harpoon missiles. Missile attack plus 1. Very nice. Choose new tech. Tech navigator. Actually, let me see what's on sale. Okay. Again, spreading our influence throughout the galaxy. As much as I very much like that cultural projection. I have a... Oh man, this is more than I thought. Dang. It was 8 longer. I guess the manufacturing would transfer over. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I really wanted that protect the planet policy. I could still get that. It's only 14 and it's kind of equivalent to these. Cultural Forum. Oh wow. Influence growth plus 15. Influence growth plus 15%. That's pretty wild. That's a cool module. Yeah, we're going to be going for that. I don't know if I need to do it right now, but we're going to go for that. For right now, I think I want to get this planetary adaptation to cut down on pollution. The manufacturing 5% hurts, but I think that's what I want to do. So, planetary adaptation. Because when I'm at war, I'm getting a plus 25% bonus anyhow. So 5% losing I can handle. That's a net positive of 20%. So, all right, let's see. I created the ship, the starport. All right, so it's level 6. Military plus 48%. Jeez. I also created a pollution problem for myself. This influence? Yeah. Plus 1. And this is manufacturing and military. Alright, I think we're going to probably build manufacturing here. I've got to do something about the... See, this is plus 1 level to manufacturing, plus 3 level to manufacturing, yes. We're putting manufacturing there for the next turn. Or, yep, there we go. That works. And I think this guy's just going to hang out over here. I think that's one of my prototypes, right? Yeah, so that's the one that had like all of the armor on it. Like tons of, yeah, 13.75. Actually, I think I can refit him. Can I do that? Well, not this turn, I don't think. That's something I need to look into, though. I need to try to refit him. Okay, and it looks like my survey ship got an upgrade. Yeah, we'll go for command bridge. We've already got quite a bit of hit points on him now. The command bridge upgrade for the movement. I think that's an artifact right there, so let's try to get that. And then my fell prey finder. That is... I need a better name. Much better name. I'm hoping we can keep pushing this back. That's why I wanted that tech that lets me just push more influence, but I'm probably going to take this by force. We'll see. Look at this. Click on this tile. Oh wow, yeah, we're really pushing it back. Yeah, we'll push it back more, which is great. Very, very good. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here. I know this wasn't a lot of turns, but I think we made progress. We've certainly advanced in technology dramatically through diplomacy and trading. And we've also made a few little tweaks. We started on a supply trip, a supply ship. We added some orbital modules, and we've upgraded some star bases, as well as got a lot more modules. And we really expanded our influence on this planet specifically, to the point where we even took one of their antimatters, and we're about to take another. So I'm very pleased with how this has gone so far. So I appreciate all of the tips and everything everyone has been giving, for sure. Very soon we will be taking care of this problem here, because this seems to be quite a big problem I need to fix at some point. So we're just kind of gearing up to keep the Terrans in check. I appreciate everyone watching and being here, and all the comments that you guys leave. I will see you guys next time. Happy gaming, and take care.